Yeah, that's it. All right. This thing can capture us. So it's about the best it's going to get. We got to stand out about right here. Stand up kind of long. So there. Get squall. Okay. All right. Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? All right. Here, man. Check it out. Check it. See here. There's two. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Get back there. Stand there. That's how you got to do it. Shalom, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, aka Babylon the Great. But before we get started, let's give our honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakakwadash, and give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his 100% truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered across the four corners of the earth. Again, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. As always, we're going to identify ourselves by reading from the 12 tribe sign chart of Israel, starting with the head tribe.
Judah, the so-called Negroes. Benjamin, the so-called West Indians. Levi, the so-called Haitians. Simeon, the so-called Dominicans. Zebulun, the so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanians. Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Gad, the so-called North American and Indian tribe, Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians, the Chileans, Asher, the so-called Colombians, the Uruguayans, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans.
All right, all right. If you know that your father is the seed of one of these 12 tribes, it's time for you to turn back to your power. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, we're going to go into the spirit of prophecy today as we normally do. And it is a beautiful weekend. We're out here to prophesy a weekend and week out of the downfall of this wicked kingdom, America, aka Babylon the Great. All right. So give me Revelation, the 19th chapter, the 10th verse, speaking about prophecy here.
Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh.
Yeah, of Yahweh Shai. You see, that's why we're not out here to worship any man. You see, we're not out here to worship angels. We are here in the fear and in trembling and to worship our power, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. You see? So therefore, read that again, my brother.
And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh, worship thy power.
See, we are here to worship Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, because we have the testimony. It was given to Apostle John on the island of Patmos. Patmos. You see? So now it has been, the Holy Spirit is upon us to teach, to read, eat this whole roll, is, to learn the scriptures. And we learned these scriptures from, the elder apostle GMS, the men right on down, you see? So now we are here preaching and prophesying, teaching what we know, what we've learned, See, we eat, give me that in Ezekiel, I think it's Ezekiel 30. Let me get my Bible. Let me hear something. Ezekiel, look in Ezekiel 30 chapter. Wait, hold on. Bear with me for a little bit.
Ezekiel 33 and
I tell you what, give me yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, let me have it.
Ezekiel 33 and 2 read, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, When I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman.
That's right, we are watchmen. See, we're not supposed to vote in the presidency of a heathen nation over us. They're not our watchmen. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has set up his watchmen. He has given the prophets. He has given, his men, the prophets, to prophesy unto his people, and that would be of Israel, So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, that's what Israel consists of, you see, and the Mexicans as well. But when I say Latinos, that's included in with the Mexican too, in my mindset. But it's all about the spirit, you see. So anyway, the Lord has Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has given you the true prophets, men that he selected, you know, from the foundation of the earth. See, the Lord would set prophets among his people. You see, he said he would give you pastors according to his heart. Hold that right there, my brother, and go to Jeremiah 3:15. Mm-hmm. 3:15.
Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
See, the Lord give our people, you Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, pastors, prophets, to give his people warning, to enlighten his people to the truth, to give you the 100% truth. See, these other people of the other nations, the heathens of the other nations, are not going to give you the 100% truth. Look how long we've been in America now, over 350 years already. We were never given the truth from these other heathen nations, and you never shall be given the truth. They're going to keep you with lies and deceit and keep you down. You see, that's why you can't trust. You can't trust your enemy. The Bible says it in Sirach 12:10. Never trust thy enemy. You see, because they're not going to give you the 100% truth. They're not going to give you what you need to turn back to your power. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. What is that? All of that? Yeah. Well, give me the out of the Apocrypha, Sirach 12:10. See? Yeah. Oh, let me know what you got. Oh, we're not going to. Sirach 12:10. Bear with us. We getting there.
Slide. I was just trying to show. All right, so it's going to be right now. So, all right, we're going to be over here.
Okay. Yeah, never trust your enemy. Okay, that's where we were. Here it is right there. Green. Right? Read.
Sirach 10, 12, 10. Sirach 12:10 reads, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rust, so is his wickedness.
All right. See, that's why that's why you can't trust your enemy, because he means you no good. It says, just like as iron rusts, so is his wickedness. You see that now you got to be a very wicked person to that you can't be trusted at any cost and at any time. You got to always be aware of who your enemy is. It's Esau, so-called white man. He's your enemy. The Bible speaks of it. He said, Esau, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. You see? So, and it's telling us now, never trust thine enemy. So why would you try to join hand in hand with your enemy? You see? Why would you say that we can all get along? You see? You can't do that. I mean, it would not be, it's not an intelligent thing to do to try to, to get along with someone that's always telling you lies and always trying to hurt you and trying to keep their foot on your neck, you see? And that's what our enemy has done for years. You see, they are very deceptive. They are very, sneaky, you see? So we got to understand who our enemy is. And therefore, you can't sit on your enemy and think that you're not going to get harmed in any way. You see? And read that again, my brother.
Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rust, so is his wickedness.
Read on. What else?
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped the looking glass.
Okay. Read that first part again in that second verse you just read.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet he take good heed and beware of him.
Okay, yeah, see? That's what your enemy does. He's very subtle. He was the most subtle beast in the field, according to Genesis, you see? That's why you can't trust your enemy. He's the snake, you see? So, why would you take a snake into your bosom? You're going to get bitten, you see? That's why, that's why the Lord, that's why we can't trust our enemy. And also, too, the Lord, as we read in Jeremiah 3:15 says, the Lord will give you pastors according to his heart, which means his mind, that'll tell you the things that that the Lord wants us to know, you see? And he has given his prophecies to his prophets. He has revealed the mysteries to his prophets, his servants, the prophets, pursuant to Amos 3:7. You see, and his prophets out here blowing the trumpet, telling you who your enemy is, telling you about future prophecies that are coming, that are taking place, that is going to take place. Go back to where were we in Jeremiah? Where were we in Ezekiel? Where were we in Ezekiel? Okay, go to this. When we holding Ezekiel? Yeah, yeah. Oh, we never found that. All right, then. We went to Jeremiah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where were we in Jeremiah? 3:15. Okay, let's go to all right, let's go to oh, here we are. This is one I wanted. Yeah. Give me Ezekiel 3:1. That's what I was looking for. Oh, shucks up. Okay. There you go. Yeah, that's better.
Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Eat this roll, this Bible, these scriptures. Learn these scriptures. You eat them with your mind. We're spending your time in fasting and praying and getting understanding, being fed, by looking at, by looking at the other true prophets, breaking these scriptures down as well, and also doing the research yourself. See, eat this roll. You see, and read it again, my brother.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
And go speak into the house of Israel. It didn't say go speak to all the nations. There are 18 nations. It didn't say go speak to all 18 nations. It said only go speak to Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, you see? And what do we tell our people? All right, read on.
So I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll.
He gave him understanding, you see? To speak. This 100% truth. Read on.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowls with this roll that I give thee.
Go ahead.
Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
See, it's good that, that we found out, that we are Israel. You see, it's good that we found out we got a common kingdom and we have an inheritance. We have culture. You see, but the lying pastors in these Christian churches and the other heathen nations are not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you who you really are, that you are Israel. They're not going to tell you that you have an inheritance. They're not going to tell you that you are the Most High's chosen people. They're not going to give you his true name. They're going to give you a false name, telling you that he's Jesus Christ, a so-called white man. You see, an Edomite. You see, You know, that's what they're going to tell you. They're going to feed you with lies and deceptions because they are the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Read that again, my brother.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowls with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Go ahead, read.
And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel and speak with my words unto them.
That's right. Go and get yourself. Go and speak to the house of Israel, just like it says in Second Ezra 15:1. Give me that, my brother. Hold that though. But give me Second Ezra 15:1. That's why we are here. He didn't tell the heathens to do that. He didn't say go speak to any heathen, you know, about salvation, about the inheritance, about, you know, their culture. They already know who they are. You see, they already know. They know that they're in rulership right now. You see, they're not going to tell you that you got to, you know, you Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. They're not going to tell you that you have you got ups on the next kingdom coming. They're not going to tell you that. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to believe it themselves. But we are here prophesying that. We're telling them that their kingdom is going down. You see, we're prophesying. We are telling them that America is going to be destroyed. Pursuant to World War III, when those nuclear missiles and them chariots come and destroy this wicked ass place. You see, they don't want to hear that. You see, and 2/3 of our people don't want to hear it either. They rather continue to eat the crumbs off their master's table than to turn to the true power, Yahweh and rule in righteousness as kings. You see, and princes. Yeah, Second Ezra 15:1. Read that, my brother.
Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
See, prophecy is just tell you something that's going to happen before it happens. And that's what we are here doing. We're out here week in and week out to do that because we know of the urgency of it. We know the severity of it. We know that a disaster is coming, doom and gloom. You see, we know that bad times are coming. You know, we know that Jacob's trouble consists of things that we can't even imagine. You see, it's going to be the worst time ever been. That's why we are here speaking in the ears of our people, in the hearing distances of our people that's walking up and down these sidewalks, you know, and things of that nature. You know, we are here to give them warning. What thus said the Lord, thus said the Bible. You see, we're not speaking our own words, something that we made up. We are compassionate to speak what the Most High, Yahweh has given us. This 100% truth, telling you the unadulterated truth. We're not asking for your money. We're not asking for you to, you know, for a big crowd of people to come follow us, or a big or a large following on the YouTube or anything like that. No, we're not asking for that. That's not important to us. You know, we work for a living. The Lord has blessed us in doing so. We are content with what the Lord has blessed us with, you know, with what we earn. You see, so we don't have that interest of having a big following on videos. We're not trying to make a living off these videos. You know, it's unimportant to us. Read that again, my brother, from the top.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
The Lord put these words in our mouth, and we speak them forth to our people, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. Read on, my brother.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And cause them to be written in paper. This Holy Bible that we read from, including the Apocrypha. You can find the Apocrypha in the Bible of a 16 and 11 King James Version Bible. You see, you could find the Apocrypha. They took the Apocrypha out of the Bibles like this one, King James Study Bible, or and many other Bibles, you see, because it identified who they were as a people. It identified them as being Edomites and heathens, you see, and they don't want us to know that. That's why I refer right back to Jeremiah 3:15. You see, the Lord will give you pastors according to his heart. You see, that will speak the word. Hold that again and read. I'm going to go get that again, man. I got to read that one again. I know we brought it out, but I'm going to hold it. Hold what you got. I got it. I'm going to read this one again. Now, this is a highly important scripture here because our people believe, our people believe everybody and every thing except for what they need to believe in. Jeremiah 3:15. Here it is right here. Jeremiah 3:15 reads, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, his mind. This heart goes into the Hebrew word la'ab, which means your mind. You see, the Lord has put, has given his servants the mysteries, you see, and he says here, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. You see, what is knowledge? Knowledge, first and foremost, is the fear of the Lord. You see, and that's what the pastors out here doing, telling our people to fear Yahawashi. You're not going to fear somebody like Jesus Christ. He's soft. He's not going to chastise you. He's going to tell you that everything that you want to do is all right with him. That's why they do. They're teaching you lies. They're going to keep you, under their subjection. You see, by us going off. That's the reason why we are in this situation we're in now. That's why we're in this captivity. That's why we always going into captivity, because we turned away from our power. You see, our true power. We transgress the law, and that is what sin is. A lot of people can't even tell you what sin is, because they don't want to hear what sin is. They want to tell you sin is drinking, sin is having more than one wife or something like that. But sin is a transgression of the law. That's why we admonish. That's why we encourage our people and admonish our people as well to keep the law to the best of your ability. You see, read what was I was go back to yours. But that's what his pastors. That's what the Lord's pastors, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, will teach you. Will teach you the truth. No matter, it hurts. We've all been convicted of it. You see, but the Lord has blessed us to be out here on the highways and the byways. We pray for the forgiveness. We repent every day because we understand that we're not going to keep these laws and statutes, perfectly. Not in this body, not in this society. You see? All right, now go back to what you were reading.
Second Ezra 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
See, a lot of people speak against this truth. They want to say that, the MOTB, it's sin or some other crazy thing. They're not going to tell you. They don't want to. They're beginning to see that World War III is brewing up now. You see, they're beginning to see that, but they didn't really want to believe. But they think that they're going to recover from World War III and get things back in, the way they want it. They want this new world order to take place, and they think they're going to recover and going to be able to control this thing. But we know that we understand that Yahweh Shai is going to be in control of this because he is a man of war. And he's ready for his war. He's ready for his lick back. Yahweh Shai is coming angry. You see? All right. Read that again, my brother.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
That's the unbelief of these people. Of our people, 2/3 of our people, and for the heathen people. Fear not. We don't fear that. That don't bother us that you don't want to believe us, or you planning some what you call it you planning some counting it attack on this truth. You see, we don't care about that. We don't fear that because we know that this word and this truth stands alone, and it will never disappear or vanish or be annulled in any way by anybody. You see? All right. Read that again.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, because they have all kinds of imagination. Why does the heathen rage? Because they want to continue in their wickedness, and also too, they want to continue their rulership. But their time is about up. You see, we understand that their time is about up. You see, that's why. But we're not going to fear, because we know what's coming. We know the prophecy. You see, read on.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All of the unfaithful, the unbelievers, you see, 2/3 of our people, and these and anybody right here in America that would be here when those nuclear missiles hit, you're going to be destroyed. You see, so so there it is. Now let's go back. Hold that right there, and we go back to Jeremiah. Where were we in Jeremiah? Uh, all right. Give me hold on. Let's put that. Where about?
3:1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go back to Ezekiel. Yeah.
Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Yeah. That's who you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians. Read on.
So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
All right. So the Lord calls him to eat the roll, get understanding. All right. Read on.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowls with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Read.
And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them.
All right. Read.
For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
Yeah. See, we were sent to Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. We won't speak. We wasn't sent to these foreign people, these heathens. You see, we weren't sent to them. We were sent to only the house of Israel. You see, so therefore, and that's why the Lord sent His men out. His prophets, His servants. You see, He gave them the mystery. He gave them the understanding of the scriptures to break it down to His people. You see, we don't. Read that again, my brother.
For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language.
Right? We're speaking plain English out here, and mostly everybody that comes by here understand English. You see, so, but there are other tongues out there we understand. We have Hispanic people, Latino people that can speak some form of Spanish, and we have men in our Great Millstone as well that can speak, Spanish teachers. You see, but the Lord has provided His servants, the prophets, to do His work, to get this work, get the message out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians of Israel. You see? All right, read.
Not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou cannot understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
See? If the other heathen nation would have gotten these laws, statutes, and commandments by the Almighty, They would not even give us the time of the day, in which they're not giving us the time of the day now anyway, because they know that we are destroyed. We don't know who we are as a people, but they know who we are as a people. But they're not going to tell you Israel who they are. They're not going to tell that you are the true people of the Bible. They're not going to tell you that, you're going to rule it. You're going to be in rulership in the next kingdom. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to keep that from you because they don't want that to happen. You see? All right. Now hold that, my brother, and go over there to go over 2 and 1. Yeah, read that. Because it's a rebellious nation. And that's what Israel always been. We some rebellious people, man. Hard-headed and stubborn and stiff-necked. Read it, my brother.
Ezekiel 2 and 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand up upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee.
The Lord always given us the mysteries and the prophets and revelation. He's always given it to his people. His men, his prophets. You see? Read on.
And the Spirit entered into me when he spoke unto me, and he sat upon my feet, and I heard him that spoke unto me.
Read that. Speak loud.
And the Spirit entered into me when he spoke unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard that spoke unto me.
Read.
And he said unto me, Son of man, that I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me.
All right, see, there it is. The Lord knows he got some rebellious, stubborn, hard-hearted children, people. You're always rebelling from your power. You see, always doing the opposite and contrary. Always looking at what the heathens doing and copying their wickedness. You see, that's what got us in this situation we're in today. Read on, my brother.
And he said unto me, Son, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted.
Hold it. You can go back to 3 and read that all the way through. Go back to 3. Start from the top.
And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me, that they and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
See, we transgressed sin upon we committed sin. Sin is the transgression of the law. See, we turned away from the law. Our forefathers did. You see, even unto this very day, we're still transgressing. Our people still in these churches and these other religion and other worshiping false gods and idols made of wood and stone. The Most High, Yahuwah warned us of that nonsense. That's death. The wages of sin is death. And when you sin, what is it? 1 John and 3 and 4. Sin is the transgression of the law. You believe? Let me get that, because I think it's 1 John. Let me see. I'm gonna find it. Hold on, Salaki. Let me get that. What sin is? 1 John 3 and 4. I get it mixed up sometimes. Sometimes you just forget. Yeah, 3 and 4. Read that, my brother. So,
1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
Go ahead.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
That's what sin is. Sin is the transgression of the law. And whosoever committed sin transgressed the law. And who was the law given to? It was given to none other than Israel, you so-called Latinos, Native American Indians. It wasn't given to any other nation. All right? Let me get that. Since I've said it, let's go to Psalms 147. Yeah, 19 and 20. You see? That's what sin is. Sin is the transgression of the law.
19 to
147. 19 and 20. Psalms.
Forget it. This is on 19. What's up?
147. Call it and read it.
Psalms 147 and 19 reads, He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
See, he didn't give it to the other 17 nations. He only gave it to one. You see, and that's Jacob, Israel. You see, the southern and northern tribes, they were all together at the time they were given the law. You see, but what do? They learned the way of the heathen. You see, read that 20.
He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
See, as for his judgment, his justice. The other heathen nation don't know him. They don't care about him. You see, because they weren't given the law, statutes, and commandments. We were. So, and that's what sin is. Now, what were we reading? Go back to Ezekiel 2 and 3, or was it 2 and 4?
It was 3 and 7. 3 and 7.
Yeah, but you went back to, go back to chapter 2. You know, that's what you were reading, right? 2 and, yeah, you were reading. Yeah, see, transgression, I was talking about transgression. Go back to 2 and 3. See?
So Ezekiel 22.
2 and 3. Yeah, read it from the top.
Ezekiel 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
Read on.
For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord thy power.
Thus saith the Lord thy power. Read on.
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbid, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know they that Salakia, yet shall they know that there hath been a prophet among them.
All right, read it again.
And they whether they will
I'm talking
hear.
about the whole thing. Yeah, read the whole thing that you just read.
Third, or where was that? Where I was just at?
Yeah, read it from the 4th.
For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord thy power.
See, yeah, see, even to this very day, we are very, stiff-hearted people. You know, we transgress even from this very day is what I'm getting at. You see, even right now, we transgress. You see, our people still in transgression. A lot of people, our people are still in these churches and in these false religions. Going to church every Sunday, going to Bible study, going to seminary schools and things of that nature, calling themselves to learn about who Jesus Christ is. You see, their God, or who Allah is, or Buddha, or something like that, thinking that they're Kemet and all that nonsense. You see, going in all these false religions, false gods. You see, but even unto this day, we did it back then. But now even to today, we're doing it. 2 parts of our people. And then it says in 4, read 4 again, my brother.
For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the